What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. We are here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I just purchased this property. Just got access to the property. Purchased it like 2 weeks ago. There was a 2 week post possession, but I think they took an additional 10 days here. So it was basically a $10,000 holdback in escrow, and then a holdback is basically the previous owner, they don't get all their funds released to them after the close of escrow, so they escrow held 10K from their proceeds in basically collateral for if they don't move out in time, and that's exactly what happened. So they held 10K. They took an extra, I want to say 10 to 14 days to get out of this property. So they basically released $100 a day to me for however many days they stayed. So I'm going to get an extra $1,000 of the 10,000 holdback. I really don't like post possessions because stuff like this happens. Luckily, my hard money is a little bit less than the actual per diem that they gave me for them staying longer than what they agreed to. So technically made a little bit of money, but nonetheless, it's never really helpful for timelines or anything like that. So I try to avoid doing post possessions for this exact reason. Sometimes it can be way worse. There's been times where these tenants refuse to leave, and then you just have to go through with evicting them, which takes a really long time. So if you're going to do a post possession, making sure you agree to some sort of holdback compensation for you, so at least it incentivizes the previous owner to leave the property. In situations where it gets really dicey is when there's a tenant in the property. The tenant doesn't get any incentives to move out because they're not the ones that's having the money held back. It's the owner. So that's when it can get really tough and you most likely have to evict. So there's always stuff to look at. Is it owner occupied after the close of escrow, or is it tenant occupied? That comes into play as well. So yeah, let's walk through it. 3 bedrooms, 1,800 square feet. Pretty straightforward renovation, all new doors, all new trim, all new base, scrape the popcorn ceiling. They try to texture a lot of the ceilings themselves, and it's just awful. But it doesn't matter to us because we're going to have to redo it anyways. So this is the primary. You have a smaller primary, not the biggest fan of how small it is. The closet is bigger than the bathroom. And then a decent size actual room itself, direct access to the pool, which is pretty cool from the backyard. We also have all new dual pane windows in this property, which will save me about $5,000. You have the 2 additional bedrooms over here. We are debating on potentially removing this wall right here, opening it up a little bit. There is a slight drop down, so I think that'll be fine. We just got to make sure this isn't load bearing. You guys can kind of, I don't know if you can see some of their texturing work, but they try to do that smooth texture and it just does not look good at all. We're going to demo all these floors, get some nice LVP in here as well. This whole situation is really interesting. There's like 2 storage areas. One's technically, I guess, a pantry, and this one's just a walk-through or pass-through storage area to the garage. I think we're going to end up drywalling this back door off right there because there's no need to have 2 accesses to the garage door within 10 feet of each other. And just clean this storage area up a little bit. You got your water heater and your water softener in there as well, so that would be a perfect storage area. And then you come over here with your washer and dryer, your pantry. 2-car garage. Looks like it was previously a carport and they'd actually enclosed it to a garage. It should, hopefully everything looks good with that. All new cabinets, obviously. The cabinet package for this size house, probably about 4,500, and probably about another 1,000 for install, another 100. We're probably looking at like 5,500 all in for cabinets, new cabinets installed as well. Backyard, a lot of concrete here, so it's not the most beautiful backyard, but you got a nice pool. We're going to refinish that so it's clean. You got your nice brick wall, which is nice. No cracks or anything that I see right here. We're just going to clean it up, probably clean up that chain link fence, get rid of this fence. It's leaning and everything. Just make it look a little bit better. Probably spend $4,500 in the backyard. We do have a budget of $65,000, I think I have on this, with an ARV of about $450,000. And I think it will sell at that because it's no HOA, decent size house, and it will be a full renovation. So I think we showed you everything. So that's it. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. This will probably be an eight-week project. My guess is we're going to get a dumpster out here tomorrow, start cleaning it out, get a fresh slate, and then hopefully we don't run into any unforeseen issues and it's a straightforward one. Get it listed probably March and hopefully the market will pick up a little bit then too. But follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All my information's down below.